place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Take it off where I'm always receiving the ball. Like, even if I change it, I'll always be like receiving the ball. It's like mad annoying, bro. Jesus.
Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
That's a nice 4-yard pickup.
These two teams, you might recall,
put the rookie in.
Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Oh. I ain't got no pass catchers.
Corral on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Jeez.
That's a nice job there.
Basic cover for
the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
His arm power is so trash. Jeez.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Mayfield down. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Panthers at 5-4 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. There's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Jet sweep. Newton bats it forward.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going,
on the inside zone the whole game.
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Beginning on the ground with Patterson.
Yeah.
And they get him down.
He got one of the inside zone the whole game.
Across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, they obviously read man coverage there, partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and protecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker.
The God Bush.
The Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they pulled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. From the 50, Newton. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Oh, Cam.
Scoreless
Cam. That for me.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Goes right back to Smith again.
Oh, Cam, that for me.
That's a sharp throw.
That for me, yeah.
So it's a nice job to get the hook up
Oh,
and set up a first and goal.
Oh, Cam.
Here we go now on first and goal.
That for me. Oh.
McCaffrey.
Let's go, C-Mac.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. You can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Patterson to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching.
What kind of block was that?
His face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Flushed out right. And he fires one.
I think he's got to be careful.
Come on, man.
Extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game.
Oh.
They continue to challenge all of his receivers.
Come on.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey.
That was a dodge.
Gain down to about the 33. Just a 1-yard.
That was a dodge, man.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball
He trying to blitz.
messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating
That's crazy.
the game. If you do want to throw
Oh, that's a missed field goal.
it's gone out the window because they don't respect the run.
That's a miss.
Not least,
Man,
you don't get to dictate it all.
I sure they did. Man, some sleep on my headphones.
Everything looks felt good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it.
I don't have enough offense, man. These receivers is trash.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes
this boy got one play.
Leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win. But we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with a W.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Adafe Owe so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, Patterson. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Every 3rd down, we're going to send a heat.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the intended target.
Baker's so bad.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now the Falcons
Baker's so bad.
as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. It's taken to the 26. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10.
That was a great punt.
And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
That was a great punt. Jesus.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
You gonna miss this.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to
not from 60.
That's running out of steam, and
Yeah, not from 60. Hell no.
And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually
He killing me on no corners.
Attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yikes.
Seems like, you know what, everything I'm running.
Back now for second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They go play action. Mayfield. And this one's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What was that?
Incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's safe to say they've made some questionable decisions out there.
I guess we're just going to be blitzing each other. Fuck you mean, nigga?
He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Taking it about the 36. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he returns it.
We still gonna blitz.
Down to the 45.
We still gonna blitz.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Mayfield off the play fake. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield on play action. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
He got Casey Hayward. His team is better than mine. I don't know why he didn't trade them old heads if he's going to tank.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's tremendous field positioning they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Right where the set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll try to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 10. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost him 6 points.
And he'll take it
Good
into
run.
the end zone.
Good run.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
Pick a play.
Both teams
Dumbass.
on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And able to get this to the 31. Richie Grant in on the tackle. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. From the 31, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And complete to Drake London. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They're going to look to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hey, you!
And he will find Ridley on the left side. There he goes, left side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead, and that's what he did.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. D'Angelo Malone able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here? I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God hand.